Hi dear pie. It's me again in your headphones, the artist Toy Milk. It's been a long time since there were any talking videos. Did you miss my chatter, dear pie? There will be a lot of chatter today, so I hope you enjoy watching. I know it's really been a long time, but don't be upset. I have two excuses. First, I couldn't come up with a decent topic for discussion for a long time because any relevant topic has already been covered by hundreds, if not thousands, of other artists. Second, to create a video I need a speedpaint, and that means creating a complete full rendered artwork. Making a full rendered art takes me so much time that I hardly have any energy left for writing a script for each video. Just imagine, every piece takes me from 10 to 60 hours to draw, and that's not even counting the time spent searching for references. I think and worry about it every time I want to release a new video, and I thought about it again before sitting down to write this script. But then it hit me. This is the very issue that needs to be discussed. I draw really slowly. All the artists whose videos I've watched have shared plenty of tips on how to draw faster, simplify your work, and fit within a time limit when working on commissions to avoid burnout. Moreover, often these tips come down to the fact that you need to reduce the quality of your arts and not try hard on them. After all, no one will notice the difference anyway. But for some reason, no one talks about the fact that drawing slowly is completely normal for both beginner and experienced artists. Everyone around seems to insist that an artist must, no, is even obligated to either draw quickly or genuinely strive to do so. But why? Let's think about it together. In fact, the answer is right on the surface. It's all capitalism's fault.
Вот так. Поиграли в капитализм и хватит.
Okay, I'm just joking. Of course, capitalism is not to blame. I sincerely love this economic system. But like any other economic system, it has its downsides. In our case, it is important to highlight such a disadvantage as high competition among specialists with low demand for the goods they produce. In short, works of art are luxury items that are not available or simply not needed by everyone. This has always been the case and it will remain so. And if someone now says that a digital picture, unlike a traditional one, is not a work of art, I will shamelessly shove a sock in your mouth. Yes, with the development of technology and society as a whole, creativity has become available to more people. They at least have more free time. Yes, people no longer need to make their own paint. They can buy it or use a digital palette on a computer or tablet. Yes, there are now a lot of learning materials, something that did not exist just 10 or 15 years ago when I just started drawing. But all this does not make the process of creating a unique artwork much easier. All these benefits of progress are merely tools to speed up learning and to reduce preparation time for the main work. After all, when you bake a delicious pie, you don't give all the credit to the oven, do you? You would not say that because people used to bake in stone ovens, pies baked in a modern oven are fake, would you? Baking pies has simply become more accessible to everyone. That's all. Well, I've gotten a little off topic. Let me repeat. Works of art are luxury items that many people are not willing to pay for. And the catch is that people are not willing to pay for art, but they want to look at it online. And what else is there on the internet besides useful and beautiful content? That's right, advertising. People are not willing to pay for art, but they are willing to pay for a wide range of other, more practical goods they need in daily life. And these are the very goods that advertising offers them. Almost all social networks use this strategy. They have a very convenient system of work. Content in the form of photographs, pictures and videos is created by artists and other creators, and the income from content consumers is received first of all by the platform itself and its advertisers. In return, this platform gives you the opportunity to show your artworks to an audience. But how wide this audience will be depends on the frequency of publications. The social network does not look at your uniqueness. It does not care what you create. The main thing is a lot, and more interesting. Any social networks will motivate you in every way to publish content frequently and reward you for this with a kind of candy in the form of new people coming to your page, a tiny part of whom maybe will become your customers. A profitable exchange, or maybe not. This is capitalism. This issue of needing to post content frequently usually affects self-employed artists. They are forced to churn out beautiful pictures like a printer just to get a little exposure and find customers. What about other industries where artists draw something? For example, the gaming industry, the animation industry, and the comic book industry. These industries also require artists to use magical superpower. They need to draw very quickly to meet all the deadlines that are usually set by people who have nothing to do with creativity. Owners of large gaming companies or animation studios often do not care that the artist is tired or needs more time to work. The owners need money. And artists, like other specialists, are an ordinary resource. The faster and more resource works, the more diverse tasks it can perform, the better. This is the modern labor market.
Терпи, потому что Господь с тобой. Еще не забыл.
And so we have reached the root of the problem. Literally, the whole world demands artists to continuously create a unique and cool content. For them, it is just content. For us, works of art. Let's not forget it and remind everyone else that we are not printers of endless content. We are artists. So, why do I draw so slowly? A very detailed answer is not even necessary here. I create a work of art. I spend hours brainstorming ideas, selecting references, considering composition, proportions and palettes. I draw a very neat and detailed line art. Draw hard shadows, soft shadows, light, background, medium details, small details. If I don't like something, I redraw it until I'm satisfied with the result. In each of my artworks, I put not even 100, but 120% of my capabilities. Creating beautiful pictures is a lot of work that requires really a lot of time. That's why it hurts me to watch how capitalism forces artists and other professionals to work faster and faster with all its might. As if the whole planet will explode if I don't finish my commission in 3 or 5 hours. Guys, what 3 hours? Are you crazy? I will not even have time to finish a sketch in this time. Of course, I follow a lot of cool artists who draw well and quickly, because they have been doing this for a very long time. There are also a lot of cool beginners who learn quickly and also start drawing quickly. But this is more the exception than the rule. This does not mean that everyone has to do it that way. I don't want to be ashamed of the fact that I draw one artwork for dozens of hours, and I don't want you to be ashamed of this. I don't want to be shouted at from everywhere that I should spend no more than 3 hours on my arts to be effective. However much time I need to spend, that's how much I will spend. This is my humble, self-loving opinion. I love myself and I love my creativity, so I continue to work as an artist, even knowing how unprofitable it is. It is important to note once again that with the development of progress, more people have the opportunity to engage in creativity. Competition has increased, the market is filled with a variety of options for artworks of different styles and quality. Prices for works of art have become more affordable, but the demand for art is still lower than the supply. Our world is filled with amazing and diverse art, but people throughout history have preferred to absorb it mostly for free, and this fact is very difficult to fight. If you decide to study any other profession, after graduation you will have options for earning, somewhere more, somewhere less, but the salary will be enough to live on, albeit modestly. If you decide to engage in creativity, earning at least some money will be very difficult. Almost all self-employed artists have to work a second job to provide themselves with money to live on. And someone like me uses the help of parents, husbands, wives. Personally, without this help, I would have nothing to eat. Only a small part of creators can provide themselves with income from creativity. For this, you need to be easy, be very popular, or work hard without days off and breaks for food and sleep. On YouTube you can find a lot of videos from other artists on the topic of how to make money from creativity. Such videos often become some of the most popular videos on the channels of the artists who release them. They become popular precisely because it is very difficult to make money from creativity being an ordinary average artist. These sons of ordinary artists watched such videos in the hope that they will discover the secret of success, which simply does not exist, and load headlines like "Drawing is easy, anyone can draw, don't work too hard on your drawing, keep it simple" further diminish the importance of works of art. People from the outside begin to think that it is really easy. In the modern world, there is a huge choice of worthy professions, but you and me decided to choose the most thankless one, right? Why did I decide to raise such a complex and complicated topic in this video? Because before, when I finished my arts, I look at them like this.
This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit.
But I will no longer scold myself for not meeting the expectations of an insatiable labor market. Now, looking at my artwork, I understand that the result was Earth's very minute spent, and I encourage you to also treat yourself and your art with love, and scold yourself less. Yes, artists often have to balance between their earnings and health, psychological and physical. But we must to take care of ourselves, because without our creativity, the world will lose all colors. Do not sell your creativity for next to nothing. Do not allow employers and your audience on social networks to exploit you. Don't forget that spending a lot of time on quality work is normal. Maybe I just try to justify my laziness and slowness with such reasoning. Who knows, who knows? Write in the comments what you think about this. And be sure to write how many hours you spend on one artwork. I will be very interested to read. I hope you enjoy my disgruntled ramblings today and the speed paint with the wonderful commission in the background. I fell in love with this goblin girl while I was drawing her. She's so cute. I want to thank two people. My adorable customer and my dear subscriber who has been supporting me with a coin on Patreon for several months now. And you can also support my humble work on Patreon if you want. I would be so happy to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye bye dear pie.